Tonight, tensions in the Middle East are escalating rapidly as President Donald Trump prepares the United States military for what officials describe as a potential sustained operation against Iran. According to senior defense sources, the U.S. military has begun positioning assets in the region in preparation for a possible extended campaign that could last weeks rather than days. Military buildup. In the region, U.S. defense officials confirm that additional naval forces, fighter jets, missile defense systems, and strategic assets have been deployed to the Middle East. The preparations suggest that Washington is not considering a limited strike, but rather a broader operation if diplomatic efforts fail. Military planners are reportedly reviewing strike options targeting key Iranian infrastructure, including military facilities and strategic installations. Sources indicate that the administration has given Iran a short window to reach a diplomatic agreement, warning of serious consequences if Tehran refuses to comply. Trump has emphasized that the United States will not allow Iran to advance its nuclear capabilities unchecked. Diplomatic efforts underway despite the military buildup. Diplomatic channels remain open. Talks involving international mediators are ongoing, with efforts focused on preventing a wider conflict. However, analysts say the gap between Washington and Tehran remains significant, and mutual distrust continues to complicate negotiations. International reaction. Global powers have urged restraint. Several countries have called for warning that any large-scale conflict between the United States and Iran could destabilize the entire Middle East and disrupt global energy markets. Allies are closely monitoring the situation, while regional governments are preparing contingency plans. Iran's response. Iranian officials have stated that they do not seek war, but will respond decisively to any military aggression. Tehran has warned that an attack could trigger retaliation across the region, raising fears of a broader confrontation involving allied groups and neighboring states. What happens next? The coming days are expected to be critical. If diplomacy fails, military action could begin swiftly. If negotiations succeed, the region may avoid another major conflict. For now, the world watches closely as tensions between Washington and Tehran approach a dangerous turning point. Ever wonder why the US and Iran are always in the headlines? It's a long story, but let's break down the basics in 60 seconds. The tension goes way back, but things really escalated in 1979 with the Iranian Revolution and the US Embassy hostage crisis. Since then, it's been a roller coaster of sanctions, nuclear deal negotiations, and proxy conflicts across the Middle East. Recently, you've probably heard about drone strikes, attacks on oil tankers, and heated words from both sides. It's a complex game of chess, where each move affects global security and oil prices. Washington wants to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon and curb its regional influence. Tehran, on the other hand, sees these actions as a threat to its sovereignty. It's a fragile situation that keeps the world on edge. What happens next is anyone's guess. To keep up with this complex issue, make sure you subscribe for more deep dives. Thanks for watching.